G'day guys, here's my top 10 essential items for van life. Number 1 being the old solar or some sort of power setup. If you don't have something like this or a battery bank or something, you're sort of living in the dark ages these days. Be a bit rough, and this here sort of determines the rest of your van setup really. If you haven't got power, you're not going to have a water pump and fridge and all that kind of stuff, so pretty important. Number 1, especially these days. When I was buying it, it was pretty expensive. Now it's inexpensive. I paid $400 per battery, which was still a good price, and they're not the full budget ones, so they've got BMSs built into them, which I've already tested and they work good, so highly recommend. Number 2 definitely has to be the cooking. So I've got an oven and a 2-burner gas cooker, as well as a slow cooker which runs on the old inverter. That's why the old power setup's so important, so you can have a few options of cooking rather than just frying your food or boiling it. And I've got an oven, but I don't recommend the gas oven. Well, maybe it's just me, I don't know how to use it properly, but I wouldn't try cook a chicken or anything like that in there. But yeah, this gas cooker gets some use, and so does that slow cooker, and I've got an air fryer as well. But yeah, that's all I've got for cooking. Number 3 being the old sink, kitchen sink. This is just a house sink. I managed to get it on Facebook for about $20. If you walk into a camper van shop or any place like that for a little mixing bowl size sink, it's about a couple $100. So definitely recommend getting a second-hand sink, because you can just polish them up and they're as good as new. So stainless steel. I gave it a good bloody clean before I put it in here, because yeah, a lot of people don't clean the bottom of the sink ever, so you get a few smells if you don't do that. And then, I've got so much crap under the sink, it's hooked on that, but we got a little setup. Yeah, that's 30 psi with a shower head. That's pretty good. These dishes are clean, they're just dry. They'll dry a bit longer now. The only thing with a shower head is, as you can see, it just keeps dribbling, and there's no stopping. So, and then when you go to put it back, it'll dribble like that. It's a pain in the ass. So quite often I just leave it in the sink for a while. Problem solved. Number 4 is the old fans. A lot of people, you can just open your window and stuff, but definitely recommend a little fan like this. It's not pumping much air, but because it's running all the time, it's enough to replace the air in the van very fast. So just sucks one way. If I turn it around, it'll be sucking air out, but at the moment it's just blowing fresh air in. I leave the window open, so get pretty good ventilation. Big thing with fans though is you want to choose the kind of fan with the right bearing, otherwise it's going to be bloody noisy if you have it running all night. This one's got magnetic bearing, so you can actually you can hardly hear it. You very, very quietly can hear it, but we'll put the audio up to it, see if you can hear it. Yeah, and I'll just leave that running. That's been running ever since I bought the van, so I think it runs for about 100,000 hours or something, but I'll run it till it's dead. Number 5 is the old fridge/fridge freezer. Just makes life a lot easier. Keep your milk cold and some yogurt, and in the summer I run one side as a freezer for some ice cream and stuff. But yeah, it should be pretty hard without a fridge or a freezer. Just means you have to go to the supermarket more. I go to the supermarket most days anyway, but as soon as I start travelling and stuff, this fridge is going to pay for itself. So I think what I pay for it, it was $400 instead of $750 or something. Yeah, it pays to wait for the sale for all this van life stuff, because as soon as they realised people were doing van life, have no options and stuff, it's like they jacked the price up, eh? So yeah, that's the New Zealand market. Number 6 is a comfortable bed. This is just a foam mattress, but it's the proper thing. They come in different qualities, so some are for camping, for if you just sleep on it one night, and some are for permanently sleeping on it. So this one's for permanently sleeping. There's a massive difference. Those other ones are just full of air, there's no support. This thing's bloody comfortable. Sleep like a baby, very important. But yeah, good bed. Otherwise you'll wake up grumpy every day, that's no good. Number 7, that's storage, so pretty important. My first setup never really had too much storage, but you never have too much storage. And I built this cupboard, that's got all my crap in it, it's got my clothes, and one thing you do want is a area you can just chuck all your crap, like that bottom shelf's just stuff, couldn't tell you what's in there, but and then I won't open it because I can't be asked, but I've got storage under the bed full of all my tools and bits and bobs. But yeah, in a small van like this you got to be a little bit clever on how you store your stuff because you've got limited space. I've taken most of my stuff out. I had another chili bin and what else? I have a skateboard and BMX, everything in there. While I'm working I took it all out, unfortunately. Number 8 being privacy. You don't want the world to see your willy. So yeah, get some curtains, and these little flexible strings work bloody well. They're only cheap from Switzerland, from, what's it called? Spotlight fabric shop. But yeah, close the curtains and you're in your own little world, As well, if you can afford it, and recommend tinting your outside windows. I bought these tints online. It was only $60 to do this entire van, and it was like a 6 metre roll. And then I went to Super Cheap because I needed some for the front, and then it was like $100 for enough to do one window. I was like, no, get the stuff. The ones from Super Cheap are just crap. These ones are actually block the heat. There's ones that block the infrared heat, so I thought that'd be good in the summer, and they definitely work. But yeah, privacy. You don't want the world seeing your stuff. Another important thing is you want it to be easy to clean. These little vans get heaps of moisture overnight. I've got a dehumidifier and you still get it. You still get humidity in houses, so you're going to get it in a little steel bloody van. But yeah, you want it so you can clean your surfaces. That's why I did this. This wipe's bloody easy. Just spray a bit of polish on it, wipe it. It's good as new. Whereas if that was all like that, ply, it's like the only way to clean is to sand it. And then you sort of ruin the finish. So easy cleaning. That's what we like. Takes about 5 seconds to wipe this fan down. Bloody good. Number 10 is some FU storage. Just, you know how houses have a room and you just chuck all your crap in it. It's basically what you want. That's my bottom shelf in there, but I think a lot of these shelves have just been overloaded. But yeah, there's some kitchen stuff and my electronic stuff, and my tools are under my bed because I don't want to be looking at them when I'm not working, so that's why my van's the way it is. And then this gap down here so I can still fit sheet supply and jib 2 4x1 in the van, so still reasonably decent work van. But yeah, well, that's my top 10, but imagine everyone's needs and stuff are different, so everybody's list is different. I tried to make this van as practical as I could. Wasn't too worried about all the little knickknacks and stuff, but you definitely need them or want them. Makes life a bit easier. I've got things like a foot spa and massager and all that kind of stuff, but you can live without that, but it's nice to have. But yeah, just thought I'd give you my 5 cents. I've been in the van for about 10 months now, so know a little bit. And yeah, if there's any questions or anything I didn't answer, then let us know. So have a good weekend, guys.